Good morning. It is Saturday, and today we do daily practice in the sixth level of your aura. Sixth level of your aura is your celestial body. This is the level where we feel our spiritual experiences. Isn't that cool? There's this whole level of our auric field where when we're having that sense of spiritual connection with something greater than us, that level of our aura lights up and charges up. Okay, this is not a great position for my computer to be in, so let me just shift around and walk around my living room with you. By the way, yes, this morning I am wearing the famous orange sweatshirt because it's the same one I put on every morning. But look, I did wear earrings for you today, so that's me dressed up. All right. And of course, if you join us late, just come on in. Oh, I gotta change the comment here. I'm gonna edit that. Hang on, just for people coming in late. So this is live practice with Shelley Harrison. I'm a professional energy healer with a specialization in trauma healing. So these practices happen live on my Facebook page every day, but you might also be seeing the recording over on my YouTube page because I'm going to post it there too. Okay. Just have to adjust the comment. So there's people jumping in late. They know what the heck we're doing. Okay, so the way this goes is every day of the week, we visit, touch into, do some kind of small practice to enhance, charge, bring more yumminess to each of the 7 levels of your aura. And there's 7 days of the week, so we do one level every day of the week. Saturdays is 6th level. Sundays is 7th level. Monday we go back to 1st level. So all makes good sense. Just like you do in your energy field, this model of your human energy consciousness system comes from my training as a healer at the Barbara Brennan School of Healing. So those of you out there, if you are passionate about learning to do healing work with others, go to the school. It's a 4-year training, and you could dive deep into all of this work and learn how to go into these levels with your clients. And of course, each level has its own anatomy and physiology in a way, right? Because there's a different aspect of our life experience happening on each of these auric dimensions. Working with doing healing work, encountering blocks on each level is different and requires a different approach. But we all have an aura. And I don't think you have to become a professional healer to work with your own energy field, right? I really want to encourage you to have these small practices, have these ways to touch in and work with your own field, because it's right here. It is your life experience. So let's be conscious of it, and let's do good things, beautiful self-care things to bring more light and more flow to each level. So, what are we doing today in your celestial body? I am once again going to my social media feed in Instagram, and I'm pulling up today's post. Always easy to tell the celestial body posts because they're really this gorgeous pastel. Why? So I've tried to pick colors that look like what the level of the field looks like. So these beautiful pastel opalescent colors, this level of your field, it's an emotional level, but these are your higher feelings, your spiritual feelings, higher love, bliss, deep connection, unconditional love. And when you're feeling that, do you see these sort of rays I've drawn shining off the body and up and out through the chakras? These are opalescent rays of color, and they light up and scintillate when you are feeling this kind of emotional love, this kind of unconditional love, bliss, spiritual connection on this level. And when we don't get nourished enough on this level, when we don't have a sense of spiritual connection or higher love or unconditional love, connection with something greater in a heartfelt way, in an emotional way, those opalescent beams of color will droop and they won't be charged, and you could even start to feel quite depressed without that higher connection that gives life deeper meaning. So let me read what I said in my post today. This level holds your experience of spiritual bliss, serenity, awe, and unconditional love. So as soon as I start to talk about this level of the field 2, I start to go there. So I'm already feeling it kind of lighting up around my head at least. I'll get to my lower body later. You charge this level when you have spiritual experiences. So no wonder you love spiritual experiences so much. I know if you're here, you're someone who loves to do yoga and loves to meditate and loves to be in nature and loves to work with your chakras and maybe loves to pray. And there's something in you that just seeks out these forms of deeper connection or deeper quietude. If you could see it, if you could see this level, it appears as opalescent rays of color. Okay, today in our live Facebook practice, here we are, or the recording on YouTube, we will practice feeling those rays. Okay, so let's do it. And I see someone is with me here. Hello, hello. Feel free to comment if you're here. So, as always, every day we're going to start with sensation in your body. So kind of relax and align your neck. You might need to adjust your posture. My eyes are going to be closed here as I concentrate within. So if you're popping comments in right now, I'm going to just look at them in a bit. So sink awareness of sensation into your body. Just track sensation in your physical body for a moment. Do your little survey, your little tour of what's alive in your physical body right now. Are there areas of discomfort? Are there areas of ease, flow? It's very easy for our attention to get pulled into the areas of discomfort and pain. So I want you to orient to the places where there's more ease and comfort, or at least neutrality. So that means shift your focus to the places that feel better. As we know in practice, where the mind goes, energy flows. So lately for me, that's always been my elbows. I'm just like hanging out of my nice neutral elbows. Feeling my way down into my hips, pelvis, thighs. Feeling my back body and my front body, my gut, my belly. Okay, once you're sort of fairly grounded in your physical body, there's a sense of connection with this beautiful landing pad and container. Just want you to visualize and imagine opalescent pastel beams of color radiating out of you. Just kind of visualize and imagine what it would feel like, look like. And these opalescent beams of light, beams of energy consciousness, they shine out. If you're charged up on this level, 2.5, at least 2.5 feet out from your body and deep from within every cell. I'm just looking at myself on screen thinking it'd be so fun to edit this with some illustration and just show beams of light radiating out. Just keep imagining and feeling, and let's go through the colors, because your chakras on this level also are the colors of the opalescent beams of light. So, but instead of just feeling those colors in the chakras, I just want you to imagine you're radiating out from 360 degrees around your whole body, these different colors. So we get to play. Yes, you can do this. Yes, your imagination works. Yes, it will create itself in your auric field. Just play like a child in kindergarten who's got their coloring box, okay? So rose red opalescent. I want you to sink into a rose red, but scintillate it with opalescent, and imagine beams of rose red opalescent light shining out from the very center of your being. Breathing to help the energy move. This is a lower frequency color on this level, rose red, root chakra, rose red opalescent. I usually do these practices standing up, so it's easier to feel my legs and root chakra, but I'm going to work sitting here. Okay, second chakra, we want to go into a salmon pink, but with opalescence mixed in. What would it feel like to let your field fill up with standing beams of this sort of salmon opalescence? Salmon is orange and rose mixed together, so just feel, sense, flirt with this feeling of this is bringing this sacred love into your sexuality. Look at that, my auric field's lighting up. Right about this time of day, the sun just beams right in my patio door. I just love it. So we're getting some cool light effects here. Third chakra is peach opalescent. So it's like you take your palette, you take the yellow that is in the third chakra. On the second level, you mix in rose light of unconditional love and opalescence, and you just become peach opalescence, beaming it out of every part of your auric field. Peach opalescence. And where you have discomfort and pain in your physical body, try to really focus on beaming out these opalescent beams in those areas. Try to really see if you can let the light of the 6th level, your celestial body, start to penetrate through those blocked areas that show up as discomfort in the physical body. That's energy blockage. Okay, going up to the heart chakra on this level is rose opalescent. Rose is a little more saturated than pink. And just beam out rose beams, become rose beams of opalescent light through your heart, through the back of your heart. Let it arise from deep within your being. This is unconditional love. And again, the areas of your body that have some discomfort, pain, illness, really feel into beaming out rose opalescent rays through these places in your body, and breathe. I have to make that sound to let my heart open more. Okay, we go up to the throat chakra, but you can fill your whole field with this color. It is violet opalescence. I always think of this as frosted violets. So this is the blue of the throat chakra, sky blue mixed with rose light of unconditional love, and opalescence, the spiritual quality of this level. And frosted violets, opalescent violet, just shining that out of every pore of your skin, every joint of your body. You can imagine every cell in your body has its own little mini celestial body aura, and every cell of your body is radiating out these opalescent beams of violet. We'll go up to 6th chakra. This is purple opalescence. So the indigo blue of the 6th chakra mixed with rose light of unconditional love and opalescence. So it actually becomes lavender. Becomes, when you mix the opalescence in with the purple, it becomes like this luminescent opalescent lavender color. I'm going to hold the image up for you one more time, just because I know visuals can be so helpful. So just getting that sense of the opalescence, like mother of pearl. Yeah. Or open it on your own phone and you just keep it, the image up in front of you. Lavender opalescence. This is getting the really high frequency energy. Just radiate it out, even through your bum and your sitting bones, radiating out beams of lavender opalescent. Breathe. This is the level where we feel the presence of what we think of as angelic beings. Right? Spiritual forces that are very, very high frequency and filled with love, filled with unconditional love for us. And we go, crown chakra is white rose opalescence, so like a very pale pink, but opalescence. And again, just let your whole field pulsate out these rays of white rose opalescence. Letting it scintillate, penetrate, rise up through the areas of the body where there's some pain or discomfort, and all the other areas too. And then the whole field, any pastel opalescent color you want to imagine, just imagine all of these beautiful colors scintillating, shifting, shining out from deep within the core of your being. From every cell of your body, radiate out these beautiful opalescent colors. Feel that sense of being uplifted. Yes, this is the uplifting experience you get into when you do whatever spiritual practice takes you there, whether it's drumming, dancing, praying, meditating. Love making can be spiritual. Just feel the sense of communion. If you've gotten into a zone with this, you may want to just sit here and continue the practice and really charge up your field on this level. You may want to go do your spiritual practice, whatever the thing is you do that helps you to feel this kind of bliss and expansion. And I hope to see you tomorrow. Sundays, we will go into 7th level.